Okay, now we're interested in finding the slope between 2 points. Here I have the point 2 comma 5 and 9 comma 3. Remember, whenever I have an ordered pair, my ordered pairs are always in the value x comma y. So this corresponds to my x coordinate, this corresponds to my y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate. Here is a formula for finding the slope between two lines. It's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now, in terms of which one is y2 and which one is y1, believe it or not, it doesn't matter as long as you match up the y2 and the x2 together. So let's go ahead and start with these guys. We'll call these guys x2 and y2, and therefore that means this is going to be my x1 and this will be my y1. So I go ahead and put them together. So my y2 is 3 minus 5 over 9 minus 2. And then when I do my math, it gives me a negative 2 over a positive 7. So my slope in this case is negative 2/7. Now notice, that's when we use this. But what if I say, all right, just for giggles, I said, all right, this is my x1. Well, then this has to be my y1 coordinate. And this is would be my x2, and this would be my y2 then. Let's see what we get in that case. Well, in that case, my y2 is 5 minus 3 over 2 minus 9. So in this case, I get a positive 2 over a negative 7. Well, guess what? That is still the same as a negative 2/7. So it doesn't matter which one I choose. I'm still going to get the same slope. As long as whichever one I choose is my 2's have to stay together, and whichever one I choose my 1's have to stay together. Now let's say we have different coordinates. Let's say we have, we'll use say 2 comma 5 this time, and we have a negative 4 comma 1 as the other ordered pair. Again, this would be my x, and this would be my y, x and y. So I'll plug these guys in. I'm going to call these my x2's, my y2's, and I'll use these as my 1's. Again, as we showed in the example before, it really doesn't matter. So my y2 is 1 minus the quantity 5 over negative 4 minus a 2. And that comes out to be negative 4 over the quantity negative 6. So together, this ends up being a negative over negative, ends up being a positive 4/6 or 2/3. So that would be my answer in that case, using the negative value.